Hi everybody, welcome to the trending stream here on the World Wide Web. Please subscribe, click, and hit that bell to get the latest video notifications whenever I make a brand new video. You should be notified as I break down the top world trending topics. And thanks again in advance for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And today we got some more news. Now, this was a video that I kind of did yesterday on my original channel. The truth never sleeps, guys. But, of course, the certain things you say or whatever, now I got another video supposedly they had a problem with. So now I'm going through that. So what I decided to do here today was give you some information on the Ukrainian president. So let's get to it. I got some new information and yeah, let's just get to it. Again, thanks everybody coming on board the live stream. As everybody knows, there's currently right now a war going on in the Ukraine. And I was talking to my buddy, or I seen the show or whatever, and basically the president of Ukraine, a lot of people didn't know this. Now many of you probably do, but I got more information. But again, this guy, Volodymyr Zelensky, or whatever his name is, here it is, Volodymyr, is a Ukraine politician, but he was also an actor, a comedian, and has been serving as the president of Ukraine since 2019. He gained now this worldwide recognition through the wartime. And so it was kind of shocking to find out. Now, guys, as I have said time in and time out, you know, the people, the elite, the people that control this world, you know, the presidents, all these things, they're nothing but actors. And I will prove that once again here. Now, this was a story that I covered, but I'll go through it real quick. Again, who is this Ukraine president? He was an ex-comedian. He was a comedian. Less than 4 years ago, Volodymyr was one of the Ukraine's most popular TV comedians, starring in, satire TV shows, performing in troops where he played a piano with his little member, his little ding-ding. Okay, guys, you can't make this stuff up. I guess the guy went into politics. Anyway, there was a scenario that even the writers of his own show called Servant of the People. So he did a show, and you can't dream this stuff up. Why? Because I believe, again, we live in a rigged reality. He did this show right here called The Servant of the People. And what is this about? Well, they're saying, well, life imitates art. Again, and on The Servant of the People, Zelensky, or whatever his name is, played a high school teacher who wakes up in the morning to learn that he had been elected as the country's president with over 60% of the popular vote or whatever. So again, guys, as you know, I believe presidents are selected, not elected. This reminds me a lot, and I talked about it before. Well, that's not the right one here. I'll get to it here. It reminded me of Trump. Now, Trump, what was he? He was an actor. He was a rich mogul. He was born rich. Of course, he got the show, or he did movies like, what is that movie, Home Alone? And then he also played in SNL. He played The Apprentice. That was his number one show and all these things. So anyway, even people in his own country even referred to him as like the mini Trump. Even the haircut, all these things here. Guys, again, we live in a script. It is what it is. Many people don't want to believe this. I believe in pre-predictive, right, programs, right, all there. And so that was a big shocker to find out all of the information that this guy has done. He even played a war guy here, right? Because he's playing a role. Bottom line, right? So then we got his wife. His wife, the first lady, was an architecture graduate, right? Turned comedian writer. So she was a comedian writer, just like him, comedian. And at first she was against her husband's political career, but now she vows not to panic or cry, and she stands with him by his side. And yeah, so there she is, comedic writer. Of course, many of these elite are in the magazine covers. Olena, Zelinskaya, or the Sky, whatever, Vogue, VO, all there. Notice here, again, the similarities. You can't make this stuff up. Of course, they've hobnobbed with the rich and the elite, right? From Francais and so forth and so on. And and like I said, people pretty much said this guy is like a baby Trump, right? So anyway, you got his wife here and all of these things and, happy family and all this stuff. But then also, and I didn't cover this in my video last night, that this guy here did some weird Ukraine press, like singing and dancing, wearing high heels and tight leather belly skirts. And notice here the one eye. Again, guys, you can't make this stuff up. Okay, and notice here too, I noticed over here, notice here again the top stories, historical sanctions on Russia and its roots, emotional appeal from Zelensky or whatever. And here, notice how he's pointing to his eye. Guys, I don't trust this guy. Everything that I see, I don't trust him. This is the president of the Ukraine right here. And again, I got to be careful what I'm showing here, but you can't make this stuff. Here he's scooting like, when a dog gets dirty, like his booty gets dirty. You ever get a dog and he took a crap outside and he comes in your house and you got carpet and then the dog's rubbing his rear end on the carpet. I'm sure you guys have seen that. Well, here is the president of Ukraine, and here he's dragging his rear end, his ash, on the carpet like a dog. This is the president of Ukraine, because again, guys, I believe this is all part of the agenda. Here he is, men spread leg, leather, showing little shirts, doing weird stuff. Here he is. This is the president of the Ukraine. Unbelievable. And many people don't know this, right? I mean, I would have never known this. But again, the people in Ukraine, all these things. Look at this weird thing. But this shows you. This shows you the world that we live in, right? Hey, I'm just a reporter. Look at him bent over here. Really weird stuff, like an overweight guy. I don't know what the heck this guy is. He's looking up here, right? And then the guy turns into a pig. So this guy, and then you see a pig here. Because guys, I'm going to tell you something. This is what the elite think of us, okay? This is what the elite think of us as cattle. Never, ever forget that. And they mock the populace, right? They mock the populace, right? They mock and mock and mock. And again, guys, like I stated earlier in my videos, Russia has been the bad guy since the 40s, 50s, 60s for the Cold War. And here you go. What they think of us, again, the herd, right? All this stuff there. Very, very sad. Jacked up. And then people complain why their governments and all this is all messed up because they hire the actors. They don't even hide that they're actors. President Trump was an actor. He was an actor. This guy is an actor. Look at them here together again. He's, again, Trump Jr. Wannabe little Trump Jr., right? The actor turned politician, all this stuff here. Here he is, again, glory to Ukraine. No, I give glory to the Most High, but whatever, right? Again, here he is giving the fist of salute to the European Parliament. Again, where have we seen this hand sign? We've seen it multiple times in these groups, right? The BL, right? The Emmers. We see it with the Panthers, right? We've seen that. Okay, defiance all there, but where does the root come from? Again, Egypt, right? The Egyptian systems, the fist, right? All this represents again in the good book. It said, let my people go. When the Egyptians, all there. Oh, guys, I'm going to tell you something. The signs that this guy is doing, okay? When you have studied this stuff for years, they work off signs and symbols. When you look at his background, where it was a TV show where he was a school teacher and now he became the president and then he becomes the president and his wife is a writer and all these things and he's doing these weird music videos with the one eye. Y'all better wake up. I mean, whatever. You can believe whatever you want. Hey, it is what it is. But again, they work through signs and system. Okay? All there. Okay? All part of it. Here you had Stephen King, right? A writer. Stephen King. I usually don't post pictures of myself, but again, Ukraine, I stand with. And notice here again the fist that we've seen before. And notice his hand gesture. Doing the dark hand gesture. And again, of course, here you see good old Prez doing the dark hand gestures, looking evil or dark or energy. Look at this guy. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, man. Here you go. It's all part of the dark energies. We've seen it time in and time out. It's part of the dark energies in the inner circles. Right now they just had the SAG Awards 22. This is where they give the actors these awards. And here we see the SAG Awards, right? Because these people, again, are sellouts. That doesn't mean I love you. You win. I mean, it just don't. Okay? You name it, and the most wicked are doing it, right? I mean, come on. Anybody now knows what that means. 322, right? Skull bones, all these things. Okay, the fist, again, of these, the systems. He's doing it there. The hand gestures, the eye, all there, right? All part of the system. It's all there. Because, guys, we live in a world, whether it's the singers, the politicians, the actors, we live in a world of actors, whatever. Here you see Will Smith win one. And of course, here you see the Two-Face. Because we live in a world where these people that control this world are two-faced. You see, Vladimir Putin is made to be the bad guy or whatever. Okay, I get it. And then here you see him. They're all friends. Guys, like I've stated before, it's like WWE, Hulk Hogan, right? Versus Andre the Giant or, Roddy Piper. And they act like they don't like each other. And they go out on the stage and the cameras are on. And they hate each other now, right? All these things. And then they go back and they're friends again. That's the reality. That's the reality where we live in. And when people start seeing that or whatever, again, you be the judge. Hey, I'm just a reporter. I'm just showing you these people hang out together. They're part of the same circles. It is what it is. They do the same hand gestures, right? Okay, like they say. If it smells like if it smells like a duck, you see a duck. If it smells like a duck, it quacks like a duck. It swims like a duck. Guess what? It has feathers. It must be a duck. In other words, they are part of the system. It's all a ruse. At the end of the day, all the actors are in motion. You ever wonder why they made it look like 007? Daniel Craig looks like Vladimir Putin as well. Remember, Vladimir Putin was an agent for the KGB, and they look the same as well. And in the last movie, and spoiler alert, at the end they took out James Bond. Guys, we live in a script. We live in a major script. This is to get in the psyche, just like I did when I covered the Olympics And I showed you that the wars, all these things, predictions, right? I showed you the color schemes. I got this here now or whatever. But the color schemes, the yellow and blue, and it was all over. It's time to wake up. Now again, are people perishing? Are people getting hurt in Ukraine? Yes, 1 billion percent. We need to pray for those. But it is the elite that, again, are going along with their plans. And this is what they call the great works, right? Here you see the presidents, all of them together, hand in hand, pretty much almost holding hands. Here you see Vladimir. Here you see the China. Here you see Bush. Remember this picture here? Can't make it up, guys. Like I said, WWE wrestling, right? Oh, but all of a sudden they're all fighting. And notice their little skirts, shirts, dresses with the G, the free Masonicals, the inner circles. Are we starting to wake up, guys? Are we starting to see that this is all a script? It really, really is. It really, really is. And ultimately, you know what it comes down to, too, is about money. Money, too. Another thing is, just recently, Ukrainian, it has oil, big time oil. Russia and Ukraine are both rich in oil and gas. Russia has the world's highest proven gas reserves in the world. More than 70% of the country's gas in natural gas and regular oil. And they have tons of it in the Ukraine. So also, if you think, oh, this is just to take over the land because of NATO, no, it's because of money. Like Bush, this is why we went into the Afghanistans and the oil over there for years. All this is the great con job. Yes, at the end of, I'm sorry, Harold, I can't read that, but yes, James Bond did die, yeah, at the end of the movie. I'm sorry if I spoiled it. So yes, this is where we're at, guys. Here you see, this was on the news. They were talking about Ukraine, and of course the numbers 23. Remember in this show or in this broadcast, when I do the news, I always tell you about the number 23, right? 23, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, February 23rd, when, Russia attacked Ukraine. It was February 23rd, our time, and they did on the 24th. Also, the B is AB. That's the second letter in the alphabet. So 223, reverse it, 322, the Skullsmans, okay? All there. So anyway, guys, there you go. I just wanted to give you a little bit of what's going on, why these wars are happening. I believe it's for a one world system, technology and all that. It's about money and all these things. And food shortages, yeah. My buddy Corey, guys, I'm telling you, gases went up. $4, $3.60. I told everybody to get gasoline. I believe the markets are down as well. Look at all the markets; they're crashing again, guys. We had the pandemic, right? And now we have this, and the stock markets are going down. Everything's going down. Oil's at an all-time high right now, or it's really high, $100 a barrel. I told everybody to get oil. My buddy Corey was at the grocery store today. He couldn't find any potatoes. He couldn't find any rice. He couldn't find pickles, or certain things are leaving. So again, guys, if you're going to the grocery store, go and get these things. And he even asked, are you guys going to get any more potatoes? No, we're not getting this shipment and everything's running slow. This is happening. This is why I'm doing this video as well, to tell you that the hackers are taking, and this is all part of the WW3 and World War III, all these things. This is it. We got to get ready, man. We're actually already there. But anyway, low supplies, recession, where America's basically in recession with inflation. Get all your things together. Get your rice, get your beans, get your non-perishable. I know Jacqueline said get like your toiletries and all these things, personal care. Buy in bulk, because again, guys, you never know what's going to happen. And I truly believe again that this is all part of a stage system. You can believe whatever you want. I'm just reporting again. All I'm just showing you are hand signs. Hey, you can believe me or not. But when I see how the geopolitics are ran, yeah, it's time to get everything together. Exactly, Jacqueline. Again, get their holy scriptures. They warned of all this stuff going on. Exactly. And that's what they want. They want to collapse the system. They want to get rid of all currency, unified one world currency, where again, which Nancy Pelosi called the digital dollar. And it's all coming about. So yeah, guys, we are definitely here. Right. Amen, Ron. Exactly. The Most High is in control. So get your spiritual house in order, most importantly. So there you go. There's my report. Did you know about, this president, his background as a actor? I mean, an actor, right? Did you know about this guy? I mean, I didn't until I did my research. Again, I'm not from Ukraine, so I don't know who this guy is. And then when I started digging deep and I started looking at what this guy's doing, the dirty dog on the floor, I mean, give me a break. But anyway, there you go, guys. Please share these videos out there. Let people know what's, let people know about this channel. I cover the top trending topics. These people, again, at the end, this is what they're all about. The dark energies, the two-faced, whatever. They smile together, they eat together. Oh, but then now it's, oh, hey, I don't like you. The ice cream man and, all these things. And it's all there, guys. No way around it. So again, guys, thank you so much for coming here on the trending stream. Really, really appreciate it. Wow, Isabella, $5.60 a gallon. This is bad, guys. You're right. So again, thank you so much, Ron. Angel Wins, Isabella. So many of you guys. $4 here. It's $3.60 here now, I guess. Last week it was $3.20. So yeah, it's all part of the system to destroy the middle class and all these things. I believe the stock markets, everything's crashing. A lot of these people bought houses, right? That's going to crash. The housing market's going to go down as well. People can't afford to live. Rent's high. Everything I've talked about on this channel. That's why we need to lean on the Most High and be in prayer. And again, guys, right here, they showed, diplomats from other countries, and they had a Russian guy or something, and everybody walked away. The best thing is to walk away from the trash. Pray about these people in the Ukraine. Pray for the world, guys, because we need prayer ultimately. This is where we're at. And that's it. Bottom line, you be the judge of, the information I gave you here. You do your own research. But again, I've been doing this for almost 20 years. You do the math, in other words. Thanks again. Yeah, food is becoming hard to find. Food is becoming hard to find. Then when you find it, the prices are out of control. Exactly, guys. It's getting bad out there, yeah. Again, TV44, late Sunny, yay, thank you for coming by. No problem, TV44. Again, guys, really appreciate you. Love you. May God bless you all. And I pray you guys have a blessed evening. Get your provisions while you can. I'm telling you, this doesn't look like it's going to end tomorrow, right? I mean, they're saying, oh, well, Russia is talking to Ukraine and they're doing negotiation. No, Putin's buying time. That's all it is. And they talk, oh, well, the Ukraine, and you have these people, and the Ukrainians are fighting hard. Putin has so much military and so many weapons. Right now, Putin's like a big, gigantic cat playing with a ball of yarn with the Ukraine. That's the reality. Let's be honest. And this is psychological war, okay? Messing with the everybody watching these stories and all of these things to get you invested. Like I stated, the best way is to walk away, give